Hey there, this is Mike Cayley 7, and you're watching HarleyDayRider.
Well, hey folks, so welcome back once again to HarleyDayRider, good old friend HDR. If you're new to the channel, then welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. Out here today riding through some beautiful mountain tops and not realizing I put my fingerless gloves on. You may love them or hate them. When I was sitting still, it was pretty warm. Climbing up this mountain, I just looked. The temperature right now is 64. It's dropping like a degree every half a mile up this hill. Yeah, I know, don't say it. I'd be way better off to have heated grips on here because then my hands would be at least a little warmer with the fingerless gloves. But I do have other gloves in the saddlebag, so I just can't believe the temperature drop going up on top of these mountains out here. But you know what? It's still a beautiful day to ride. It's clear. The sky is nice and clear, and it's just a good day to be out. Not a whole lot of traffic today. That's a good thing. I've ridden through a couple little small towns, which, you know, they went by pretty well. Not too bad. A little bit of construction here and there, but yeah, you get over that, right? The Laurel Commons Kosher State Park in Laurel Hill State Park is where I'm near right now. It looks like this is PA Route 31, elevation 2738. 2,738 feet is the elevation right here. Whew! Yeah, you can feel it, buddy. You know, I thought about this when I started talking about it getting colder, and I started thinking, well, what do you guys normally carry in your saddlebags? You know, what kind of stuff do you carry in your saddlebags? You know, just for any possibility, right? We don't know what's going to happen when we're out. I can tell you there's a couple items I always like to have with me, okay? Here they are. First item I like to have with me at all times is a sweatshirt. You just never know what time you might get home. So if you start out early in the morning, you know, and it's happened to me many times, I get home very, very late. And when I get home late, sometimes once that sun goes down, it gets a little chilly out. Hidden Valley Resort. No, that's not where the ranch dressing comes from. That's just a resort, Hidden Valley. So that's the first thing I always like to carry is a sweatshirt. Snow tubing, oh, right there. Would that not be a blast? We gotta come up here in the winter. It'd be a long ride, but hey, long drive in the car even. Anyway, the second thing I like to keep on the bike, obviously, is extra gloves. I always keep my fingerless on the bike, and I always keep a set of fingered gloves on the bike. And in the winter time, I do my very best. Well, I normally have my heated gloves on, so, but they're always with me on the bike also. Something else that's always on the bike I always like to carry is my rain gear. How do you know if you're going to come into a rainstorm during the day or a pop-up rain shower? You might just want to put that rain gear on and keep yourself dry. I've also found the rain gear very, very important to have as a windbreaker. I put it on a few mornings when I've been going to work with just clothes on. You know, with the thin pants, put your rain gear on, acts as a windbreaker, and you're good to go. Just trying to see some of these areas down through here. That's the Kosher State Park. Fire danger is low today. That's good here in the state park. Something I found over time to carry on the bike, you may carry it or you may not, is some kind of hand towel. One time myself and Miss HR was out, we were traveling, we had dinner, we come out and the bike was drenched. It rained when we were having dinner. So it's nice to have a hand towel just to kind of wipe your seats down a little bit. Wipe the handlebars and the mirrors off. It's a good thing to have on the bike. Now you talk about a couple other items we've been talking about lately is, you know, a first aid kit. Now, a first aid kit, you can be as extravagant as you want. Many of you know I used to be a paramedic, so now if I carried my whole medical bag, I wouldn't be able to put anything else on the bike. But a small first aid kit's always a good idea. Some bandages, some band-aids, some tape, gauze, you know, a couple of things you might need. I also like to carry, you may not have this, is a pair of trauma shears. Now, if you don't know what trauma shears is actually shears that will allow you to cut people's pants off. It even cuts through boots. Just in case you need to, you know, maybe somebody has a broken leg and you don't want to pull their pants up over their broken bone. So you can cut their pants away and you get a better look at what's going on. So a pair of trauma shears is always a good idea. Me being a paramedic, a pair of hemostats is a good idea in that first aid kit. And the reason I like to have a pair of hemostats is, push comes to shove, you can actually clamp off a vein or an artery that may be bleeding. You know, you have a possibility of a clamp there, so that's a good thing to have. One last thing in the first aid kit that I like to throw in there is a tourniquet. Just in case it's something big and you got to really cut that blood flow off, you know, and you want to cut it off quick. I don't like tourniquets because they do tend to kill tissue, anything below that, because once you cut the circulation off and actually cut off the oxygenation and you start to lose the blood flow to that area, you can actually cause necrosis and, you know, dead skin loss, kill the limb, then they have to amputate it. So I try not to use a tourniquet. If you do, you know, loosen it a little bit here and there before the ambulance gets here, just to allow some blood to flow. So that's the main things I like to carry on my motorcycle. I understand some people are starting to carry some emergency strobes on their motorcycles. I don't have one of those. Have to be something to look into, I guess. Be something important to have. Because, you know, you're not going to carry road flares on your bike. That might be a little dangerous. Alright, everybody. But yeah, that's just a little bit of my emergency type clothing, or clothing to keep you a little comfortable anyway, and if you need it. Actually, on big trips you're going to have more. That's just a day-to-day pack in the saddlebags, what's sitting in there right now. So yeah, comment below and let me know what you have on your bike, or if you have anything, maybe none of those items. I met a couple one time when we were traveling. We got caught in a horrific rainstorm, man. It was absolutely horrific. And you know, we stopped, we threw our rain gear on. Pulled in this older couple. I'm talking 70, older. They come in, they're drenched. I mean, they're just soaked to the bone. I said, yeah, I guess you didn't stop, put your rain gear on. The guy said there was no room to pack the rain gear on the motorcycle. You know, that's one key item. I'll leave something else home and take the rain gear, and that's very important to have on the motorcycle at all times. Anyway, but let me know what you carry. I'd like to hear about it. What you have in your bike there. I mean, outside of some tools, it's always good to have a toolkit on your motorcycle. Nothing big, just some wrenches, some sockets, just in case. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please think about it. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Then you'll get notified when I post new channels on. I guess if you hit the notification bell. But even if not, if you subscribe, then it shows up on your main feed when you first open up YouTube. And I think that's pretty incredible. So thanks, everybody. I will talk to you next time. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. HarleyDayRider, be down and out. in the beautiful Laurel Mountains here in southwestern Pennsylvania. See you later. Bye-bye for now.